Hello guys, I'm Mechanic Pride. This one is a 28 from 50 engine light on. Customer says the engine light on all the time while driving, even engine running. You guys needed to first check what kind of code present in PCM. I already did. I pulled code 2240 auto sense positive current control circuit. Today I'm gonna show how to checking the auto sensor waveform and then how it works, auto sensor. This one is Ecoboost auto sensor. Output is current signal, a lot of voltage. So usually 0 milliamps stoichiometric is 14.7. That is perfect normal condition. But so when I level up, you guys compare to the top side bank 1 sensor 1, bottom side bank 2 sensor 1 is a slightly different as a reacting and response. Top side much faster and the reacting and response is perfectly. And then when I level up, it's lean, not a lean, just reach it to the waveform and then back to the 0 milliamps. But it's the bottom one is the sensor 2 bank 1 top side does not accurately reacting, and then look at that bottom, that is the top side bank 1 sensor 1 is reacting is correct, but look at that is bottom one, the sensor 2 bank 1 is a slow response, and then now it's 5 or 6 minutes later is stuck on the sensor. So now look at that is the top side wave. Big one is a catalytic monitor sensor, sensor 1 bank 1 sensor 2, bank 2 sensor 2 is perfectly catalytic converter. Monitor auto sensor is good. Only things is bank 2 sensor 1, bank 2 sensor 1 is stuck and it does not properly working compared to the bank 1 sensor 1. I got the code is 2240. I already mentioned that auto sensor positive current circuit is problem. That means it's not working properly, they're stuck in the middle, and then that's why PCM set this code. Once the auto sensor problem engine light on, my mechanic life experience 90% is auto sensor problem, but I usually follow the workshop manual as the Ford technician, and then 2240 is needed to also follow the workshop manual, and then auto sensor through the PCM. All circuit is nothing short ground, short power, and open circuit. And then this 2240 check the current trim register resistant after the disconnect the auto sensor connector. This picture is right hand side bank 1 auto sensor connector. This is a component side, and then the other picture, this one is top side wire side auto sensor connector. That is a right hand side current trim register continuity, and then this one is the left hand side exactly 2240, and then I checking the current trim register component side. So now you guys see that how I check this component side register, trim register. Now I got this one left hand bank 1 and sensor 1 104 is inspect. The current trim register continuity is 25 with 33 ohms. Next step, you guys checking the continuity from the PCM to the auto sensor circuit. Now it's both auto sensor, and then auto sensor number pin 5, number 1 is all inspect, nothing short ground, nothing power, or nothing open circuit, and all of 2 circuit is good. And then last workshop manual says is change the less than 5 ohms or circuit, and then last step is install the new bank 2 sensor 1 auto sensor. Now I'm explaining all of auto sensor nowadays, it has a heating element. What is the heating element? I'm gonna explain the heating element, also power from the fuse, and then also all of this heating element to control the PCM. Not even just one, all of auto sensor, bank 1 or bank 2, and then downside catalytic monitor sensor, it's all of has heating circuit. This one is other vehicle and both edges. This one is exactly heating circuit problem auto sensor code. Now I'm gonna show this one, and the engine light on now is here when I learning, and then even engine driving. I got the same method. It hook up the IDS. It shows what kind of code, and I already did is what kind of code is present inside the PCM. Its PCM says auto sensor heating circuit problem. This one is a 4-cylinder, so it doesn't have any bank 1, bank 2, only bank 1. It's a 4-cylinder. 4-cylinder is only bank 1 side. It shows engine code. Yeah, it's a engine code is a auto sensor heating circuit. So I'm gonna explain why is auto sensor heating circuit needed to the auto sensor. Auto sensor usually working properly is normal temperature. Its normal temperature is 500 degree to the 700 degree. So engine is first learning. It does not get reach the 500 to 600 degrees. That's why car makers design this heating circuit onto the auto sensor. It's much faster than much accurately working auto sensor, but it's getting old. It's old car. It's usually problems auto sensor heating circuit, open circuit. Once they even open circuit auto sensor or heating circuit, you guys need an auto sensor. After diagnosis, need to replace the auto sensor. Some easy to access 22 wrench only, but it's most of the V6, V8 engine is hard to get in, so needed a special wrench. It has a special angle, and in some cases, auto sensor socket set is selling to Amazon. This one's TAM is less than $20. And then wrench and a socket set, you guys much easier to access. And then disconnect auto sensor first, and then put aside auto sensor wire, get to the wrench onto the auto sensor socket as properly, and then brake and then counterclockwise, and then turning the auto sensor. You can loose and remove auto sensor from the exhaust. This one is a 5-liter bank 1 side and the driver side. Bank 1 is a passenger, bank 2 is driver side. So this is driver side auto sensor at the bank 2. Loose auto sensor at the tighten auto sensor, the backward remover. And then thank you for watching.
자, 그리고 산소 센서를 또 하나 체크할 수 있는 방법이 데이터 값을 보는 거거든요. 지금 시동을 걸고 파형이죠. 웨이브 파형을 지금 보는데 산소 센서 지금 뱅크 1은 지금 잘 움직이죠. 어느 정도 잘 움직이죠. 근데 산소 센서 2가 반응이 느립니다. 잘 보시면은 간헐적으로 끊어지기도 하고. 자, 다시 한번 지우고 한번 볼게요. 지금 이 위치가 그러니까 뱅크 1 한쪽 센서 뱅크고, 이쪽이 지금 쉽게 말하면 왼쪽 뱅크인데 살짝씩 RPM을 오르락내리락 했을 때 보시면 왔다 갔다 하는 걸 보이시죠? 지금 산소 센서의 종류에 따라서 0.3에서 0.78V 왔다 갔다 하는 거 있고, 요 방식은 또 다른 방식입니다. 커런트 제어 방식이라고, 전류가 얼마만큼 출력되느냐에 따라서 보여주는 방식인데, 이 0A 여기에서 왔다 갔다 해야 되는 것이 정상이거든요. 근데 잘 보시면은 뱅크 1, 그러니까 한쪽 뱅크, 뱅크 1, 그러니까 오른쪽 뱅크는 정상적으로 잘 왔다 갔다 하는데 지금 요것이 처음에 막 시동 걸 때 왔다 갔다 하더니 아예 멈춰버렸어요. 자, 요런 경우 같은 경우는 전혀 반응이 없고, 보세요. 액셀레터를 제가 오락내락 하거든요. 전혀 반응이 없는데, 그 위에 산소 센서 2는 액셀레터를 밟는 양이 정상적으로 왔다 갔다 감지하기 때문에 파형이 변하잖아요. 근데 요것은 지금 변하는데 요것은 변화가 없다. 그러면 거의 산소 센서가 불량입니다. 자, 그렇지만은 산소 센서 처음에 왔다 갔다 했다는 것은 배선이 약간 문제가 없을 수 있고, 산소 센서 자체의 오픈이라고 끊어짐이라고 생각하시면 될 것 같아요.
한 가지 더 자주 고장나는 게 산소 센서. 세상의 모든 차량에는 산소 센서 히팅 코일이 들어가거든요. 산소 센서가 빨리 정상적으로 작동하도록 열선 히팅이 장착이 되어 있는데 오래되면 이게 끊어져요. 그래서 고장 코드가 발생하는데 뭐 저항을 재봐도 되지만은 대부분이 히팅 코일이 끊어집니다. 자, 이런 히팅 코일 열선에 관한 고장 코드가 뜨면은 산소 센서를 교환하시면 됩니다. 감사합니다.